Greetings. This is Hormoz Megheri, and the project is Why Academia is Badly Lagging Industry. We will use the process of action research, or AR, for this particular project. The first part is the problem statement. What is it that we want to solve, and why is it the problem? More than 52% of college graduate, university graduate students remain unemployed. They cannot find a job after they graduate from school. This particular statistic refers to employment in the field that students are graduating from. The statistics reveal a very clear disconnect between academia and industry. This shows that academia is not preparing students for outside world. The second part is what do we want to achieve as a result of this particular project. One of the things is that we want to identify the main factors, the gaps between academia and industries that leads to this 52% unemployment after graduation. Next is we want to develop a framework that will help higher graduation, higher employment rate among graduates after they finish university. So they can meet the expectation of the industry. And then, if possible, we want to create a meaningful partnership between academia and industry. So students are prepared for the real world after they graduate from university. And as a result, we can measurably improve employability of graduating students by at least 20% in the first year that we implement this project. Number three, we need to identify the stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders that we have in this project? One, university administration as a group are maybe one of the first and most important stakeholders. They will have to get familiar with what industry is doing and what is demanding, and to be able to modify the curriculum. Business owners or industry leaders are the second group. They have to welcome this collaboration between the industry and academia. They have to provide feedback to academia and should be willing to accept interns from universities. Next one is university professors. The lingo should be different. The level of familiarity of university professors and what is actually taking place should increase in the industry. Students are the next stakeholders. They should want to get involved and get engaged with internship, either with or without money. Policymakers at the government level are the next groups that they want to help. They should want to help. Number four is the potential causes or root cause or root causes of the problems, and also the list of obstacles. Academia may resist this notion because for years academia has been a separate entity from industry. For whatever reason, that has been the case. Industry may not see any benefit for them to get involved in this particular project. Next, students may see this as additional workload when they think they don't even have time for the material they would have to study and pass the test. Now we ask them to go to internship and work as well as studying the material. And we may require some additional money from the government officials to support this project. And that may be another obstacle. If the government doesn't have the budget or doesn't have the maturity to see the need for this collaboration between industry and academia. Number 5, the potential solutions that we can provide. The first thing is we need to have a program to integrate the relationship between academia and industry. The program should upgrade and update and modify the curriculum that we are currently using at universities. Mentorship and internship should be established at place of employment and also at university, so they are on the same page. Training program that only the industry can certify the successful completion of this training, and match students with industries when the major is picked before it gets too late. The last step is to measure our progress and effectiveness of this project. We need to create a new critical success factor, and we call it graduate employment rate. And we have to closely monitor this to find out whether or not we are making a difference. We have to have surveys in the industry to make sure that industry leaders are pleased, as well as student satisfaction surveys. We need to measure academia industry partnership strength based on number of projects that they do and success of the projects. And the turnover rate will be another part. The references that are used for this project are as follows. This is Hormoz Megheri. Thank you for your attention.